Well, howdy there, Internet people. It's Belle again. So today, we're going to talk about Trump's third term being squashed. Republicans, including Trump himself, are saying a third term isn't an option. And we'll go over those events. But we'll also talk about why this won't end the discussion of it. When you talk about Trump's third term, quote, I don't see a way to amend the Constitution because it takes about 10 years to do that, as you all know, to allow all the states to ratify. The quote is from a Trump ally, so close some are calling him a puppet, Speaker of the House Mike Johnson. In case you don't know, and you would be forgiven for being surprised by this fact, but he's actually a constitutional lawyer. He also said, quote, it's been a great run, but I think the president knows, and he and I have talked about, the constrictions of the Constitution, as much as so many of the American people lament that. Even Trump has acknowledged this, saying that if you read the Constitution, quote, it's pretty clear I'm not allowed to run. It's too bad, but we have a lot of great people. When asked about the idea of trying to, well, technically, his way into office by running as VP, he said, quote, I think the people wouldn't like that because it's too cute. It wouldn't be right. I've read a lot about this idea, and it would need to be settled in courts because there's no precedent. But my personal opinion is that he's barred. The 22nd Amendment really shows a legislative intent of putting a hard limit of 10 years. There are also a ton of inside sources in the White House saying he doesn't want a third term and isn't seriously considering trying. But don't expect that to make the talk go away. Trump needs people, mainly his subordinates in Congress, to believe it's possible he'll be around. Trump is already right at just a year away from the point in time when a second-term president becomes a lame duck. Their political power starts to collapse because those under them in the party don't need anything from them. More importantly, Republicans who might be considering a run for the White House have to start distancing from the bad policies of the outgoing president. In Trump's case, that's going to be hard because they all marched in lockstep on his worst policies. The best positioned people for the Republican Party are Trump's enemies, people like Rand Paul. As Trump's policies take hold, the country will once again reject Trumpism. Another group of people who will keep pushing the Trump third term thing, regardless of realities, are those in the media or content creators who jumped on the Trump train purely for financial gain. They need to keep that cash cow going right until the very end. Many of them know their brand is gone after Trump. As far as Trump getting a third term or the possibility of the speculation ending, I can use another Johnson statement to address both. Quote, I don't see the path for that. Anyway, it's just a thought. Y'all have a good day.